So next we're just going to go through some hip mobility, really working that bottom of the squat position, trying to open up the hip capsule as much as possible. So I just want you to start in push-up position, taking your right foot up to your right hand. You're going to slide that right elbow down to the ground, or as low as you can get it. The back leg also touching the ground. If you can go lower, try and get lower. Really opening up this hip. Feel it through your groin. Hold that for about 20 seconds, and then just start moving away and towards. Really trying to open up through the hip as much as possible. Just work through that for about 10 times. Taking it back up. Same on the left side. Left foot up to your left hand. Slide your left elbow down to the ground, or get lower if you can. Holding that for 20 seconds. Really trying to get as deep into the hip as possible. Then just move away and towards, and really working on that hip mobility. Taking it back up. Just more into a lunge position. So leaning forward, again, still trying to open up that hip as much as possible. Then extending up high. So it's replicating that bottom of the squat or a snatch position, trying to get as high up and as extended as possible. Same on both sides. Really extending up. So arching through the back and the lumbar as high as possible, and then leaning forward into that lunge also. After you've done that, just through some squat mobility. So you can start off with your normal squat stance, or even try and challenge your flexibility a bit by bringing it narrower. So even just heels underneath shoulders. Not worrying about extension through your back to start with. Just drop down right as low as you can. You can get hamstrings on calves. Just getting nice and comfortable in this position, so not having any strain through your knees. Might take a while just to get used to this position. Start by just leaning forward onto your toes, then back onto your heels, and just working through that deep squat mobility. Then shifting your weight from left to right. And then just going around in a few circles. So you really should be just getting comfortable in this position and be able to sit there for hours. It's fun. Once you've done that, just start extending up. So you're really trying to draw the shoulder blades back, trying to keep that extension and arch through your lumbar. Getting as high as possible, just holding that for about 20 seconds. Coming back down, and then just working a little bit more mobility before you come back up.